Olympians will help you. But I ask, where are your gods now, Kratos? Why do they not come to your aid? I do not need the aid of the gods! But my path is now clear to me. I will serve them! And they will keep their promise to free me from my past! I ask you, Spartan, what good is the promise of an Olympian? It is all I have, Atlas! We will meet again, Spartan. The fates have deemed it. One day, you will regret what you have done here. Athena! 10 years, Athena. I have faithfully served the gods for 10 years. When will you relieve me of these nightmares?
We request one final task of you, Kratos. Your greatest challenge awaits in Athens, where even now my brother Ares lays siege as we speak. Athens is on the verge of destruction. It is the will of Ares my great city fall. Zeus has forbidden the gods from waging war on each other. That is why it must be you, Kratos. Only a mortal trained by a god has a chance at defeating Ares.
And if I am able to do this, to kill a god, then the visions, they will end?
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be forgiven. Have faith, Kratos. The gods do not forget those who come to their aid.
Welcome, guys, to a new game. How's that audio? Does that music sound okay? Is it too loud compared to my voice? Playing the PS2 version, God of War Remastered. This is the PS3 HD edition. I was looking at my trophies because I almost have this game 100%ed. I don't remember what I was missing. I beat it on the hardest difficulty. I collected everything, but I'm missing like 2 trophies. Oh, here they are. Complete the challenge of the gods. Oh, I never did that. That's like a separate thing. And beat the game in under 5 hours. I'll throw that on easy mode and do it one day. Damn. That's it. I do those two and I got a platinum. Sounds good. Cool. We're going to be playing on the hardest difficulty, though. That's how I like these games. I think this one's going to be a 2-streamer. What I'll probably do, because I'm looking at my old files. I've played this game so many times. I have one that's 5.5 hours, another one that's 6.5. So, break it apart in 2 streams. We'll probably stop like right around 11:15 around there. That way, the last portion of the game, we'll have that for next week. That way, it'll be a 2-streamer, and I'm not up to like 2 a.m. playing. Ares, destroy my enemies! This is beginning my favorite video game series of all time. Yeah, this game, like, this was one of my most, I think, you know how when you have, like, an old retro console, you always had those handful of games that you played more than any others. On the PS2, Vice City, this game, and what else? Code Veronica was another one. But this is one of the games that I've played religiously on my PS2. Twisted Metal Black was another one that I played all the time. The game that, like, you go back to in between games constantly. I was always going back to God of War, wanting 100% it. That's why when the HD collection came out, I bought it. And I also have the Vita collection. They ported this to the Vita too, and I haven't even started that one. So these games do not get boring ever. I play God of War on easy because it makes me feel OP. Doesn't make you feel more OP when you tackle the really difficult enemy, though. Give it a second here. I'm opening up my monster. Dun, 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 dun. God of War and Devil May Cry set new standard for action game. Damn right they did, man. Like, those two were directly responsible for, like, an action game renaissance. Def Jam Fight for New York. I never played those Def Jam games. I had a buddy that was obsessed with them. I'm literally currently playing God of War Chains of Olympus. That's a great game. Pretty short, but it was a PSP game. One of my favorite God of Wars is Ghost of Sparta. That one's like up there for me. I love that game. The next one we'll be playing after this one will be Ghost of Sparta, yeah, because that takes place between 1 and 2. We're gonna do God mode, which is very hard. So here we go. Kratos.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Ghost of Sparta is underrated. It's a beautiful game. I love it. The whole storyline with Deimos with his brother, like people. It's funny because I've talked to fans that have only played through the main trilogy, like 1, 2, 3, and think Kratos was being unreasonably like how mad he was. But it's like play Ascension, Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta, and it really fills in like, oh my god, like
10 years of endless
they just kept they kept picking at the character piece by piece, like the Olympians in God of War 3, like they got what was coming. Like they pushed him and pushed him and pushed him until he exploded. He didn't just decide like, you know what, I'm gonna kill all the gods.
Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
Yeah, hopefully I'm not rusty. I haven't played in a while. Let's see. We pop Kratos thing for the funnest at Belmont. Yeah. He could take on any Belmont, I think. I think him and Simon Belmont team up would be a pretty good team up. They're both like muscle bound, like physically imposing dudes. Damn. Okay, wait a minute. I forgot how on God mode my health, like, your health tanks. My god, like, what other game back then opened up with this, like, insane action, you know? Like, right at the beginning. Throws you in. But is the game audio okay still, or do I need to lower it? I know the action could get kind of loud in the music. Kratos with angry dude to a Ghost of Sparta. The gods really bamboozled him all the time. Yeah, well, Ascension and Chains of Olympus even more, like, after everything he does, too. And the fact that they promised to, like, forgive him for his sins, and he's waiting for them to take away his nightmares, but it's like, they purposely never promised that to him. They're like, no, we just said you'd be forgiven. They knew they were playing with him. This is my favorite move right here. Square, square, triangle. That'll get you out of anything. Square, square, triangle. Game audio's a little loud. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on. Is that better? This game gets loud. I cannot wait for Ragnarok. That's why I want to play this. I want to catch up by the time Ragnarok comes. I don't know if I have time. We'll get as close as we can. So excited for Ragnarok. And this is one of those games too where, like, on the harder difficulty settings, like, you have to block. Like you and for me in games, like, I like being all about attack. Like, I don't like usually like block regularly. But you have to in these games, or you're not gonna win. Struggly ass face out of here. I feel so weak right now. I don't have any upgrades. First thing I always like to do is upgrade my regular blades. Damn, come on. You gonna play the PSP game too? Maybe in the future one day on stream, because I have it. I didn't. Oh, are you talking about Chains of... You're talking about Ghost of Sparta. I thought you were talking about the HD collection for Vita. Because they have this for Vita, too. Yeah, I'm going to play that also. That's going to be the next one. I'm playing them all chronologically. We've already done Ascension and Chains of Olympus. Oh, man, I was supposed to grab it, I think. Oh, also, this is the game that made QuickTime events fun. They were tedious until God of War. Don't mess up. Eat that. Ooh, in the eyeball. Man, this is PS2 also. Like that, this game's impressive. I felt like a new Thor movie for the bad guy was like character from God of War, Kratos. I thought of that too, Gore the God Butcher. He's very much like a diet Kratos. Very diet Kratos. He looks totally different from the comics, though. In the comics, he had a connection with the Venom symbiote. Well, not the Venom symbiote, but the symbiotes. You know, the what Venom is. He had a strong connection to the god of symbiotes, and that obviously the movie didn't touch on any of that because they I guess they can't. Very different from the comics, but he had the same goals. In the movie, he was Uncle Fester. Just like Killzone. Let's talk about God of War games on PSP. Yeah, we already did Chains of Olympus. Ghost of Sparta is the next one. That takes place after this game. Oh, and these you just ripped them. I'm not even trying to kill the innocent people. Die, evil bird monsters. Alright, come here. Let me grab you. Kevin, welcome. In lurk mode. Cool. Thank you for being here either way. Saw Love and Thunder, how was it? I liked it. I loved it. I have a friend that hated it. It all depends on how you feel about Thor Ragnarok. Because it's the same director, the same kind of jokey humor. The movie's like partially serious, but like 90% humor. So it's just like Ragnarok. So if you like Ragnarok, you'll like Love and Thunder. If you hated Ragnarok, you're gonna hate Love and Thunder equally. That's what it comes down to. So many. I think the flying enemies in this game are some of the worst in any video game because they can take your health down real fast. Look at that guy being dragged. Can I power up now? Is it true that Kratos' voice actor appeared in Final Destination 2? I have no idea. I don't remember anything about those Final Destination movies. I don't think they're that good. I think I only saw like the first two. Still think Kratos at fault for selling his soul to Ares? Well, you're partially right, but at the same time, play Ghost of Sparta. I mean, they were grooming him since childhood with what he was going to become. They took his brother from him when he was a kid. There was a prophecy they were afraid of. So, I mean, that came way later. They were still fucking with him since childhood. Not to mention that Zeus was his father, too. So, I mean, yeah, he always had the connection to the Olympians. Like, he had no way, there was no way he was going to come out different. And it was the Olympians' own fault. Man, I wish I had my Poseidon's lightning power. You know, a part of this game is so ungodly hard that I remember when you fight all the when you fight all the Kratos clones. When you have to like hug your family and all the Kratos clones are coming out on the hardest difficulty, that part was so insane. That took me forever. Oh, I forgot right joystick is That's dodge. Yeah, I forgot to block. Ares was grooming him, yeah. So you can't say it was all his fault. Not to mention, if you read the comics too, Ares and Hades constantly had a little contest going on between themselves, just fucking with the lives of mortals. And Ares was watching Kratos for a long time. Come on, man. Dodge roll. Ah! I need my powerful weapons. Did this game have a red orb glitch? No, I think 3 did. I don't remember if this game did. Like, all the games had some kind of, like, trick to get, like, infinite red orbs. I don't think 1 had it. Oh, yeah, I think there was, like, some harpy trick or something. I don't remember exactly how to do it, though. And that's way later. Man, this thing's health is not going down very much. Holy shit. Fall down, man. Alright, he's almost dead. Look at that health go. No! No! If I had my lightning powers, you'd be dead right now. You could bang the twins all night long. Yeah, but they give you, like, diminished red orbs eventually. To the point where it's just, like, not feasible. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Get my orbs. Knowing you'll find some sort of glitch in this game. I've never experienced any game-breaking glitches in these games, but now that I'm streaming, you're probably right. I probably will run into something. Unfortunately. This game still holds up so well, too. As it came out, it really does. Asshole? Ah, meant to grab him. Here. I gotta be like right in front of him. I'm trying to do it. There we go. Are you gonna do the infinite magic glitch? What was that in this game? I don't remember which game that was in. I remember each game had some infinite trick or something. I don't remember what you have to do in this game for that. Probably not. I've beaten this game plenty of times. I don't feel we really need to cheat. I remember there's a chest over here, I think. Did you ever enter that phone number this game gave you? A long time ago. I don't remember what happens. It's funny, too, because remember the game that they didn't know where they were going with the series? The ending of the game is completely not canon. Like, where they show Kratos' future? None of that happens. Like, he becomes a god of war, and then he oversees wars throughout human history. Like, show World War II and everything, and I was like, that's not what happened. They didn't know that at the time. What do you think about the Batgirl film being canceled? You know, I just heard about that. Warner Bros. Doesn't know what the hell they're doing with DC. Just release it on HBO Max.
Gods came to me, told me their champion would come and rescue us from the Hydra. But you're too late. We're pinned down.
There are 2 phone numbers. One's Kratos telling off the director of the game. Games don't do things like that anymore.
All hope is lost, Spartan, even for you.
It's point having the minigame in God of War 2. You lose your orbs when you fight Zeus for the first time. Yeah, when he stabs your ass. Just for fun, I guess. Alright, let's drop a save. We will, I guess we'll drop it at number 2 here. These archers are a pain in the ass. Alright. They got nothing better to do. I like the sound he makes when you kick the block. He's like, "Grrr." He sounds like Colossus in the X-Men arcade when he uses his powers right here. That's Colossus when he uses his powers. Right there. Can't get me now, bitches. I'm coming upstairs. They're hitting each other like idiots. Fatality. There we go. Problem solved. No one knows DC is doing. I say DC should do their own thing. You know what I want them to do? I'll just reboot everything. Fuck it. Just start all over. Start all over. Let's start fresh and separate everything into multiple labels. So, like, when the movie starts, for example, you'll have one label that'll be like DCEU. That could be the let's call it the Marvel Universe. That could be the interconnected one where everything flows and you have all the where everything comes together. And then you have another label called Elseworlds, where it's like alternate Earths and just random little stories, like the Joker movie could be Elseworlds. Well, no, not that one. Let's say, I don't know, like a Tim Burton Batman thing. That could be Elseworlds. You know, it could be like a Batman in a different universe, where they could just try out a bunch of craziness. And then have a third label called Black Label, where it's like very, very adult content, like the Joker movie was. If they did that and just had this organized, like, set of labeled DC movies, it would be so much better. I think fans would love that. Instead of now where they're all just kind of doing whatever the hell they feel like it, and nothing really, fans are confused whether one thing flows into the other, and then you have these random off projects. That's what they should do. But they're not going to do anything like that. I like Jason Momoa, Aquaman. Bring the actors that work back. That's fine. I want Henry Cavill's Superman. Bring him back too. Just reboot the whole universe, though. And Mr. Drew, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Much appreciated. Sad we still on Man of Steel 2. The amount of Superman's been super mistreated in the DC movie universe. He should have had a whole trilogy by now. Batman vs Superman doesn't count. That's not a Superman movie. That's a Justice League prequel. That's all it was. Gotta find the captain. Bear in mind, DC Warner Bros. Plans have been going back and forth for the last decade. Yeah. Well, now it's even messier because they have like new owners now at the top. So now they're going to want to have their own agendas in the movies too, versus what was planned before. It's going to get even messier. Can't say, just want to say hi and leave a like. Appreciate that. Well, thank you for dropping that like. Oh no. Damn. You know the problem with the DC interconnected universe was the fact that it wasn't even meant to be one. Man of Steel was very much a standalone flick. And then later they decided to... Oh, Batman and all these other supervillains and super threats have been around the whole time. You just didn't hear about any of it in Man of Steel. Although in Man of Steel, people were acting quite surprised about a superpowered person. Like he was the first. They retconned that movie into the DC Extended Universe is what they did. I hate these parts. There. Nope, nope. Ah, this part sucks, man, because these opportunists can get you. See, like one little swipe, they can get you real fast. How'd you feel about Superman killing Zod? I didn't mind that too much, because what other solution did he have? Zod straight up just told him he was never going to stop, and he literally had no other solution. I didn't mind that too much. I guess one way he could have knocked him out and they could have put him under like a red sun, like light, like Superman at the end of Injustice, but I didn't mind that. To me, Zod, like, what else are you going to do with the character? He's going to try to invade Earth once, Superman beats him. It's kind of a one-note villain. Technically, they brought him back in the form of Doomsday, which was really weird. Oh my god. I'll get my ass kicked in this one part. It's not even hard. I'm just going to hit circle. I'm going to hit circle and knock them off immediately. Don't stop. Oh my god. See, new animated Constantine movie. Was that City of Demons? I just watched City of Demons. I don't know if that's a new one. I like that one though. Why am I dying so much in this one part? I've been fighting a giant like snake monster in the water, and I'm dying from like regular dudes that are kicking me. Here, let's do this. There. Pain in the ass, man. What the hell, man? What? No. How did I die? I killed them. I freaking killed them. What are they, Mr. Fantastic? Their limbs stretch. Playing on the hardest difficulty. Yes, this is very hard. God mode. I've already beaten it, but we're going to do it again. Just quit interacting with the chat. Yeah, you guys are getting me killed. See? It's all your fault, Ozzy, for talking to me. Oh, look. There they go. See, the second I stop talking, I win. You fuck. There we go. How annoying. Put some more juice in this sword. There you go. Anyone else climbing? Anyone else want to be a hero? Some games were meant to be played on hard. That's why I'm playing on very hard. These games are their best on hard, man. I think. The action gets you pumped. Just keep mashing square. You know what the worst enemies in this game are, actually? I take it back, not the harpies. It's those goats that have the staffs, and they do, like, jump kicks and shit. Those are brutal. Because they take a little while to kill, and they wreck you. Success! Was Jedi Starfighter meant to be played on hard, I wonder? That game was not meant to be done in one sitting. Is that what it was meant to do? I made a horrible mistake. That game, man, you know what that game does? It wears you down mission by mission. Because you start getting fucking sick of escort and protection missions. And then by the end of the game, you've had it. You've had it. It's too much. It's too much. Did you see Kratos was in Thor Love and Thunder? What, you talking about Gore the God Butcher? That was Uncle Fester. Give me all the magic. Give me all the ketchup orbs. Oh, also the gods when they show here, when you get their faces, like it doesn't look anything like them, because you actually see them at the end of 2 and then 3.
Lord,
like that Poseidon doesn't look like that.
Kratos,
He never looked like
before you
that.
reach Athens, there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far
Poor
too
Fabian's
long.
not one with the Force.
Your
You know who is one with the Force? The Jedi after Order 66.
Resistance.
They're one with the
Only
Force.
The power of
Dun,
the
dun,
gods.
dun.
Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
Gore looked like Kratos. Everyone on the internet say maybe if he was like starving. He's like starving Kratos.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Select Poseidon's Raid. This is my favorite power, actually. It's so useful. It just like annihilates everything around you. Especially when it's powered up. The Medusa's head is also a good power, too. Like when you're in a sticky situation, just like freeze everyone around you. Gord did not remind me of Kratos whatsoever, more like skinny Uncle Fester. Yeah, I agree. He's way too skinny to be Kratos. Kratos is like he's a Mega Man. not Capcom. I mean, like, he's an Ultraman. Muscular. Dun 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 dun. Hades was possibly, and you wouldn't get this just from the games. You got to read the side comics. Hades, he hated Kratos almost as much as any of the other gods. Like, he hated Kratos with a passion. Couldn't stand him. And so did Zeus's wife, because of the events of the mobile game. Fuck, I forgot what it was called. Because in that game, he kills one of her monsters. That's like a beloved pet to her. And she's hated him for it.
Save me.
If you look on concept art, Gore does resemble his comic counterpart. I've seen it. It looked better than what the movie actually had. I think they just wanted us to see Christian Bale more. That's probably what it was. Instead of like a Twi'lek. A symbiote Twi'lek. That's what Gore is in the comics. He's a symbiote Twi'lek. God of War Betrayal, thank you. Yes, that game. Hey, what the hell, man? Why'd you hit me? This battle just started. Light up the night! Probably shouldn't waste it. Oh, damn, I pressed L2, and I didn't have any left. The poor boat captain. I love that captain. Every time he sees Kratos, it's just a horrible situation. Betrayal's favorite. Betrayal, such a terrible game. But then again, like, so was Order of Shadows. Like, all those, like, early mobile games were so bad. Because there was no proper controller to play it with. You were using a freaking number pad. You can't play games like that. Alright, other side. This reminds me of the damn zombie dragons from Circle of the Moon. I'm dreading that fight. Here we go. You know what the key is, though, this game, to beating it on hard? It's the same thing I always tell people that play Contra. You can't look at your character. You can't look at Kratos while you're fighting. You have to look at the enemy constantly. Because they give you, like, little hints of when they're about to strike, and you have to get the block down perfect. A lot of people make the mistake of looking at their character, and that's just drawing your attention away from what you need to. That's what makes Contra so hard for some people. Stop it. Silly beast. Kratos is your master. Almost. Almost. Yeah. Bitch. Can't wait for your God of War stream. Yeah, I can't wait to get to that. One of my first streams that I barely like did. But those zombie dragons, I hate them. They're one of the worst bosses in Castlevania. Struggling face over here. Oh, damn. I don't remember his moves. Okay, I'm at full health. No! Oh, I thought that was gonna hit. Again, I would like to remind people, this is a PS2 game. You didn't see shit like this back then. Here we go. Oh, Gears of War 4. Well, yeah, I'll be playing that Friday. That's gonna be awesome too. Yeah, GOW is both Gears and God of War. There, Rogue, you made a comment about that. Did he get health back? He got health back. Oh, fuck. I didn't roll out of the way, man. I need my magic refilled. There we go. I'm gonna build up my magic meter. GOW equals God of War, Gears equals Gears of War. You don't want to use them for both. They're both GOWs. They're both of war. I can save my magic for the second phase. Mofo didn't get health back. He got a whole new health bar. Yeah. Typical video game bullshit to try to disadvantage the player. It's alright. He's going down. He's got no chance. It's funny too, back then, like playing this game, thinking that this boss was enormous, like size-wise, and then later on in the series, the kind of shit we were going to be seeing. Like, look at God of War 4 now, like, even before that, even like God of War 3 when you're fighting Kratos, like, man, the bosses just kept getting larger and larger. It's impressive. Alright, there you go. He fell for the first time. Come here, big man. Try to bite me. I got lightning now. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh! Feels good, doesn't it? Stupid lizard. Dragon monster. Let's finish him. Oh, I accidentally pressed it. There we go. He's done. Circle. One more time. We got the death trap set. We got it set. Yeah. He's done. He's got no chance. Come on, come on, come on. Give it to fate. No, 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 no. Circle, circle. I almost messed that up. Alright, here we go. I think I gotta rotate the joystick. No? I thought I had to rotate the joystick. Yeah! Hydra study your method. It's a lizard monster. Water lizard. And now he's destroyed. Felt good. I remember the first time I played this game, I remember not knowing where to go here. I was looking around everyone, I was like, what the hell do I do? Like, not realizing that you had to jump inside here. So cool, man. This boat captain. Like, we could have easily helped this man.
Thank you. Thank the gods you came back for me.
I didn't come back for you.
No!
He could have easily just been like, I didn't come back for you, but here. And just picked him up. Like, it would have been fine. He had to go the extra mile to make sure the guy died for no reason. Shows that Kratos is not exactly a good guy in this. Stupid Hydra. Don't you mess with me ever again. Monster. Get some goodies. Alright. Let's do... Usually what I like to go is go level 2 on the swords and level 2 on this. And then just keep swapping between them. I like using Poseidon's Rage a lot. It's just so useful. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. He does it again in God of War 2. Yeah, they should have had that guy in every single game. Just like at a could have been like the Carmine of God of War. I want orbs. Give me orbs. Give me all the orbs. Kratos basically like Spawn an anti-hero. Yeah, because I mean, really, he's not trying to save anything or do anything good. He's out for himself. You see him grow into a better role by the time of, like, you know, 3 and after, but right now he's all about his personal revenge. Nothing more. He was at every game. Kratos runs into him 2 and 3. Well, no, but not the ones after. Like, I want to see him run to the new God of War. Somehow put him in there. Like, he finds himself in another underworld and the guy's there again. Chains, well, I guess Ghost of Sparta, he could have run into him there. That took place after. That's what I'm saying. I wanted him in every single one. Except Chains of Olympus and Ascension. That would have made sense. Because they had never seen him before. It reminds me of the psychologist, Dr. What was his name in Terminator, the psychiatrist? And then they see him again in 3, and he runs away when he sees the Terminator. It's better Lightning Blast, Zeus Lightning, or Poseidon's Lightning. The Zeus Lightning is powerful when you level it up. But I don't know, I like Poseidon's Rage. It always looks so cool. The boat captain's the main villain at Ragnarok. He was a Norse god in disguise the whole time.
Slaughtered like animals, the victims lay before him, a reminder of his own past, a past he could never escape.
Elite, thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. Do you think Kratos will go to Valhalla?
From one harbor to the next, in service to the gods
I don't know.
Olympus.
I think
his hopes rested with them.
Do you mean go there or physically go there? Because I think he's more likely to go destroy Valhalla. That's so we might.
Him of the horrors that plagued his mind.
PS2 titties.
Athena! 10 years, Athena. I have faithfully served the gods for 10 years. When will you relieve me of
What are
this
you
nightmare?
buying?
We request one final task of you, Kratos. Your greatest challenge awaits in Athens, where even now my brother Ares lays siege as we speak. Athens is on the verge of destruction. It is the will of Ares my great city fall. Zeus has forbidden the gods from waging war on each other. That is why it must be you, Kratos. Only a mortal trained by a god has a chance at defeating Ares.
How's it impossible every woman that Kratos laid with has not bared his child? As far as we know. As far as we know.
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be forgiven. Have faith, Kratos. The gods do not forget those who come to their aid.
They just don't help
Leaving
them.
the rotting carcass of the Hydra behind, Kratos set sail once more. His greatest challenge and freedom from his growing madness lay before him in the ancient city of Athens.
Now we get to the minigame. I'm only doing it because I need some red orbs. It's strategy. Cover your eyes, kids. If you're under 17, you don't belong here. I like that skin of the Cyclops there. Here, maybe I'll lower the volume on it a bit. That way, it doesn't get like detected like YouTube age restriction or anything. Let me lower it here. It'll sound low for a little bit, Because they start moaning like crazy. I don't want YouTube to like age restrict it. I remember how shocking this was back in the day. You're just like, you had to like see if anyone was like coming in your room. You're like, oh god. You're like lowering the volume on your TV. Make sure your parents are hearing it. Like, I swear it's a video game. It's just a game. Lowers the volume so mom with the kid. I'm wearing headphones. Can't hear anything. The room sounds quiet anyways. She saw the worst one. She walked in on me playing Ghosts of Sparta. I think it was Ghosts of Sparta. The one where it's just like, you go into a room and like women keep jumping into the room nonstop. It was awesome. I think that was Ghosts of Sparta. Because you actually go to Sparta. Alright, we'll do it one more time. Like I said, the more you do it, the less orbs you get. It just keeps diminishing. The Aphrodite one is intense, man. In God of War 3, that one was nuts. Alright. Here, put the volume back. Put it back where it was. There we go. Mission accomplished. It's okay. They were wrestling. They were practicing for WWE. That's all. Would have been hilarious. She walked in on the Azura's Wrath hot spring scene. That scene was amazing. I love that scene. That shit was genuinely funny. Your opinion, which are the better weapons in the God of War? See, I've always been about these right here, the blades. His regular blades, man. Like, I just power these up to the max. That's all you need. Like, all the extra ones that you get, like, I never really use the extra weapons. Isn't Aphrodite kind of Kratos' aunt? Yeah. Hold on. What would she be? Because Kratos is the son of Zeus. Would she be a cousin? No. He's the son of Zeus. Ares was his uncle. Wasn't Aphrodite a daughter of Zeus? Or was he was he Ares' daughter? I forgot how it works. They definitely have a familial relation. In the God of War series. They 100% do. Sister? Yeah, because she is Zeus's daughter, right? I thought she was. Because if she's Zeus's daughter, oh my god. That is his half-sister. All I could say, different times. Different times.
Destroy.
He didn't care. Different times in the Greek days. Shit, Egyptians used to keep it in the family. Like in their bloodline and shit. It's weird, but, you know, it's historical. You know what? This is my favorite form right here. Of his, like, ultra form or whatever. Because he looks like he's got, like, the Achilles helmet. Look at that armor. Like, that's cool. I would love an action figure of that form. Kratos, Ares' brother. Yeah. Oh, what did I say? Uncle? You're right. You're right. Yeah, it's his brother. I guess half brother. It's a bunch of half brothers and half sisters. Sleeping with each other and shit. Weird. Man, I remember God of War 3 is one of the harder ones. On the hardest difficulty setting, God of War 3 is quite a challenge. I thought this is one of the easier ones on the hardest difficulty setting. Up until the very end with the damn clones. The Kratos clones. That part's so hard. Funny you mentioned Egyptian King Tut's parents were siblings. Yeah, I was going to mention that. That's why they know he was kind of deformed and sickly. Yeah, it comes from that. They didn't know that back then, that kind of stuff. Like, that's, you know, it's like modern science shit we know now. God of War 3 adorable. It was brutal. God of War 3 is a challenging one, yeah. That's a fun one, but that one does. There's a lot of hard parts. Especially some of the regular monsters you fight are pretty hard.
Run! The beasts have taken Athens! Look out!
Slice!
No! No! Stay away from me!
Man, look how far we've come graphically in this series. This is definitely PS2 graphics. It still holds up, but yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just noticed. My member goal says 70. It should say 75. I thought I changed it. Hold on. I have to do a fake membership. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I become a member to my own channel 5 times. Cool. What, circle? Man, you know what was really hard in 3 when you fight those little mini Cerberuses? Where their heads like regrow, or not that their heads don't regrow, they have like little baby ones that keep spawning. Those things were a nightmare to kill. Oh shit. Alright. Force me to use my magic. My God of War ranking is God of War 2, 1, and 3. 3 is my favorite. Like, to me, 3 was just such a masterpiece. I mean, shit, they were all good, to be honest, but 2 was the one that felt really long and it felt like a real odyssey, you know? But 3, man, just 3 felt like such a satisfying payoff to everything. I still want to see the in-between game where Kratos goes to, I want to see in-between where Kratos goes to Egypt. Because he went to Egypt in the Fallen God comic. I didn't even finish that series, honestly. The story's kind of boring. But you can make a game there. Before he reached, like, the northern regions where the Norse gods are, he traveled through Egypt. And the Egyptians were expecting him. All kind of prophecies and whatnot. Aphrodite, according to the God of War wiki... Oh, wait. I'll just retract it. God of War 2 is great, but the Sister of Fate were the final boss. Ew, the nasty one, the big fat one that had, like, titties all over her body. Like, disgusting, saggy titties all over her. So gross.
Reinforcements arrived! Ares has brought these beasts to Athens! Without help, the city will fall! Gates destroyed! You'll have to fight another war!
These regular soldiers in this game are useless. I feel like they're so weak. Kratos is Aphrodite's great nephew, so not too bad. So, Aphrodite in the game universe is his great aunt? It's still weird. Like I said, different times. What can I say? I love these. I'm glad they went the Norse route. Yeah, the Norse mythology is really cool. It's interesting because Assassin's Creed and God of War were like following each other. You notice you got Assassin's Creed Origins, and then Kratos technically went to Egypt. There's even hints of it in God of War 4. And then there's God of War, the Norse game, and then Valhalla. Fuck. I hate when there's two of them. Alright, one at a time. I'm gonna focus on this misfit. There we go. One down. Ah, I hit triangle! I hit triangle, they changed it. No! See, you don't want to learn the buttons because they change them on you. Oh! Bastard. There we go. Ah, it's square. Shit. Triangle. Triangle. Circle. Square. Let's get some magic. Let's make sure we don't miss anything around here. What happens if Jesus Christ is God of War? You know, technically, he'd be whipping people. No joke. In the Bible, there's a story where Jesus went to the temple and started whipping people. That's Castlevania weapon right there. Castlevania fighting style. I don't know why that made me think of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Why didn't that ever become a video game? I felt that movie would have made a perfect video game. I don't know why that never happened. Although I forgot about this, Aphrodite is the mother of the twins on the boat. I wonder if that's true in God of War lore, though. Wait, she's the mother of the twin? What is that from? I never heard that. So Kratos slept with the daughters and the mom, who he's related to. Wait a minute, then how are the daughters related to him? They'd be like second cousins? Oh my god, I don't even know anymore. That is nuts. There we go. Zora and Laura? I didn't even know they had names. It's in the God of War novel. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess Kratos, he's sticking it everywhere. Let me get this first. I think actually in this game, I think it was the first one. Maybe it was 3. But there's more, you can fill up your magic meter and your health bar without collecting all the chests. There's some, like, they put extra in the game. I think it was the first one. I might be mistaken, though. Kratos fucked everyone both literally and figuratively. Yeah, especially that boat captain. I remember, man, one of my buddies, I had to go to his house to beat this game for him because he couldn't get past the part with Hades with the spinning pillar with the spikes. There was a trophy that was hard to get there where you have to get through that part without getting hit by the spikes. Very hard trophy to get. But, yeah, I had to go beat it for him. Like, he was stuck there for months, and he got sick and tired of doing it.
Aphrodite.
Kratos, the gods are pleased with your progress, but your current skills
You're a good
will
friend.
not
Yeah, it's the
be
same
enough
friend I had to beat
defeat
Dead Space, the
minions
asteroid
of
shootout
Ares.
part for him.
I offer you the power
He's not very good at video
to freeze
games in
your
general.
enemies where they stand, but you must earn such a gift.
This Athens looks nothing like the one I visited. Well, you weren't there during the God of War era. You should have gone there before. It would have looked exactly the same.
Medusa, the queen of the Gorgons.
This is the same friend who beat Dark Souls. No, that was a different friend.
And I
This friend would have never gotten past one boss in Dark
wield
Souls.
its power.
Shit, wait a minute. Die, steak women! Oh shit. Messed up. I didn't mean to do that.
Kratos, the gods are pleased with your progress, but your current skills will not.
Don't start that shit. Yeah, you want to stare at me? Stare at that. Oh, you know, there's power up right. Ooh. Why did that do so much damage? My god. Shit, literally, like on this mode, like 2 or 3 hits, and you're dead. If that. These damn Gorgons are always such a pain in the ass in these games. Yeah, look at that. Look at that right here. Look at it again. One more time. They're so slithery. What the fuck? Stop it. Isn't there a Gorgon in one of the DMC games? I don't remember. I feel like there's Gorgon in everything. You even had them in Lord's Shadow too. Yeah, it was all them combined too, like the Gorgon sisters, I think. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Air juggle. Hell yeah. There we go. I swear I'm blocking. I swear I am. Guess I didn't block hard enough. Was there this or the Medusa head? The Medusa heads are not that bad. They're just annoying. These can be downright obnoxious, especially in God of War Ascension when there's multiple of them surrounding you in that trial area. Oh my god. That was horrible. I still have that on my TikTok. I'm like blocking after every hit. After like every attempted hit. Can't see though, because she keeps getting right in front of the camera and I can't tell where she's gonna attack from. Oh, bitch. I don't like being in this enclosed area fighting her. Stop it. Two hits. Two. That's brutal, man. 2 hits. Nope. Stop. Fuck, man. Why can't I block that second attack? I swear I press it and it doesn't block it. Bitch. Don't you dare! Ah, you fuck! Oh, I hate them so much. There's a crate. Use it. What do you mean use the crate? This crate? What crate? What are you talking about? Slithery bitch. Actually, this is a good time to hit her when she's doing that. Let me try not using my magic at all. Oh, she's off screen. She's off screen. Oh my god. I can't see what she's doing. She's lightning. Stealth and magic crate? Yeah, but I gotta pull it open. She's too fast. I'm not gonna be able to do that while I'm fighting her. She'll hit me. That's the problem here. Yeah, well, I'm trying to struggle to open it, she'll come up and hit me and kill me. It's like, I don't know what I got. That's for after it, so I can refill. Let me corner her over here. Let me get her health down as quickly as possible over here. Alright, there. I used 3 magic blows. There. We're starting off good. This isn't even a boss. It's just a regular-ass enemy. It's obnoxious. You know when she's about to strike because your hits start missing her. And you can feel it because the controller stops vibrating. Can I grab her? No, I can't. I tried grabbing her. Oh my god. Block, block, block. Block constantly. No. Oh, almost slashed me. How much freaking health does she have? Just die. Die. Thank you. My god, she had so much health. Holy shit. There, I got her head. If this ninja guy had 3 use, oh yeah, unlimited arrows for sure.
All with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
All right, monsters. Loser. What about you? It's so useful. Especially when you level this thing up. Oh shit. I can't see. Oh! I got cocky. At least I don't have to fight her again, thankfully. Did Kratos ever fight Typhon? No. He was stuck in a cave. And you get the arrow from him. The bow and arrow. But you never fight him. I think that was in 2. Stay frozen. Wait. Look at this, Oh, I want to do a triple kill. Almost. Beautiful. Damn, there's a lot of them coming. Holy crap. Who's the head Kratos using in 3? That's Helios. Yeah, he rips his head off and uses it. which was a really brutal death scene.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
I don't need any of these. Might as well get green. Kratos make without a woman. Does he have other children? You say if he has other children? Not that we know of. He probably does, though, to be real. God, the soundtrack in this game is so good, too. It's just really well done overall. I love spamming that. Alright. Let's do... That's at level 2, man. I kind of want to use Medusa's Gaze. Like, over Poseidon's Rage. Because Medusa's Gaze is basically almost an insta-kill when you upgrade it. Maybe I'll start working on that. I usually don't. But it is useful. We'll do that one, and then we'll go back to the blades. Some goodies. Man, I remember the intro for God of War 2 being so impressive. When you're fighting the Statue of Rhodes. Like that, it's just such a big boss. Big boss. Try it again. Yeah, right here. Break that wall. Secrets. My headcanon Kratos told Atreus about his daughter, and he wished he could have met his sister. Well, he told him about his family in God of War 4. He mentioned that he had another family. We'll turn it and then we'll drop a save. So if you're gonna have a watch party for Prey, it depends on what I'm doing that day. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to that day. So I'm pretty busy on Friday. But if I can make time for it, it'll probably be during the day if I do it. I'll let you guys know that morning in a community post. Dog scratching my door. What? Come on. It's not even raining. I'm actually panicking over. Is there anything out here? Just wish I could use that on Ares. Actually, I probably wouldn't affect it. It would be like a little toothpick to him. Whatever they happens, I shoot the arrow over here. I don't remember. I feel like there's nothing over there. Yeah, there we go. See you later, Joe. Did they explain why they got a new God of War voice actor instead of Carson? I don't think they ever explained. Probably because he's like older and they wanted someone that sounds a little different. I guess. More gruff or whatever. I really don't know. Boy. Although I did like, I don't know, I think they did a good job of the new game. Hate these armored soldiers. Nope. Denied. Denied victory. Here, square, square, triangle. That's the cheese combo right here. See? Square, square, triangle. Square, square, triangle. Saves you every time. If you're ever in a pickle. No, before 3 felt the conclusion to Kratos' story. At the end of 3, I mean, they show he survived. You see the Phoenix logo on the floor, and he's not there. So there's no doubt that he lived. Never in my mind did I think, though, that he just ended up traveling to a different region with other gods. I think it's interesting, though, how they're, like, separated by geography. Or like, realms, I guess you could say. It's very interesting. See, I think there's something down there. Oh, son of a bitch. Look at them just crawling all over the place. I'm trying to get a good position for square, square, triangle. Okay, here we go. Square, square, triangle. There. Once you do square, square, triangle, it's like a beautiful orchestra of attacks. Right there, see? Yeah. Come on, come on. You can't do nothing against square, square, triangle. Oh, shit. He almost did. Oh, no. I want to go back down. I think there's a chest down there that I missed. It said in an interview they wanted a bigger person for mocap, hence the change. So literally they just wanted like a thicker dude. Interesting. Yeah, Kratos is pretty large in that game. He's older, but he's still large. Oh, that just dumped me out here. Never mind. Wonder if Athena's going to be in Ragnarok. There's no way she's letting Kratos go for spoiling her plan. I wonder what she's up to, because they showed her in, like... Well, you can assume it was, like, either a hallucination or she was messing with Kratos' mind in that real brief scene after he gets the blades. But I like that scene, though, where she calls him a monster, and he's like, I am your monster no longer. And I was like, oh, shit. Kratos, badass. But, yeah, that's an unresolved storyline. Like, Athena's still... I wonder what she's up to. Because she's still kind of just doing her own thing, I guess. She went, like, mad with power also by the end. I kind of feel she's going to end up like Juno. Alright, now I'm back. Can you guys see me? Man, that was crazy. I hate this. When the PS3, if you're this happens with the PS4 and the PS5 too. If you don't turn it off properly and you have like a power outage, it has to like do the hard drive check. I kind of feel she's gonna end up like Juno. What the hell? My voice started coming out of my phone. All right, I'm back though, right? Let's make sure everything looks all right. We gotta wait for this little process to end here. It's so annoying. Can see any? All right, cool. Yeah, I was sitting there. Oh my god! I hope it doesn't happen again. I was sitting there. I had just mentioned that my dog came in my room like panting and panicking. And it wasn't even raining. And then out of nowhere, I don't know if you guys caught it on stream because it was so quick. But out of nowhere, like, I saw a huge white flash. And I go, oh, my God. And then, like, I heard a loud lightning bolt, like, right out there somewhere. And then everything turned off in the house. But then it kicked back on right away. Which sucks is I had to turn on my computer again, open all the windows again, turn on the PS3 again, go through this. It usually speeds up, though, in the second half. I guess we can just chit-chat here. That's really annoying how it does that, though. I don't know why it does that. With the Xbox doesn't care how you shut it off. You don't have to go through this every time on the Xbox. Yeah, our power turned off. It was pretty bad outside this morning. Yeah, it hasn't even been... It was drizzling a little bit earlier, but around this time of the year is when we get really bad weather sometimes. Elite, what state are you in? I didn't say you had bad weather. I was wondering what state you're located in. Oh, there it goes. I think it's coming back now. Is it? Yeah, it is. Why is my Xbox on? All right. Which talks Zelda? Zelda, Broly doesn't care. He doesn't. Storms don't affect him, but her, like, she can tell the weather before it arrives. Like when she's acting like panicky and panting and running around the house like all frantic. Like I know that bad weather is coming. Like I guess you could sense like it from a distance or something. Whoa. I have never seen... I just looked out my window and I saw a solid lightning bolt, like a cartoon. It looks like someone drew it. And it flashed for like 5 seconds. This is Jurassic Park, guys. I'm in Jurassic Park. I'm in Isla Nublar. Here, let's hold this up again. That's what happens when you use Poseidon's abilities. Way too much. Oh, wait. Let me put my membership thing back to 75 here. 1 bison, 2 bison, 3, 4, 5 bison. Appreciate you guys for sticking around because we lost like 10 people, but appreciate you guys that stick around. If you see me get knocked out again, since I mean my phone obviously is connected to like data, so it doesn't need power now. So if it happens again, I'll let you guys know in chat right away what's going on. Our power doesn't go out that often though, but yeah, every once in a while you'll have these bad storms. Which were when I used to live at my parents' house, I don't know what if like my parents' house, like my parents moved here from Puerto Rico in the 80s, like in the early 80s. Like the house was built brand new where they lived, like there was now it's a whole neighborhood, sprawling neighborhood and all kinds of shit there. But back then it was just like trees everywhere. But I don't know, they're just hooked up to like an old ass power grid or something. But when I lived at home, man, you could fart outside and your power would go out for like a week. It was horrible.
What are you buying?
Where I live now, our power barely ever goes out. But every once in a while it'll happen. Elite, thank you for the $2. Much appreciated. Illinois. Oh, yeah, Illinois. Don't you guys get like really bad tornadoes too? Up in Illinois? I guess I thought you guys did. Hang on, I forgot to open up my notepad again. That's what I hate, man. Because, like, as a content creator, I have so many windows and programs open at all times that, like, you don't close ever, like, just for convenience. And when the computer shuts down, of course, like, you have to reopen everything that you had. It just ruins everything. All right, here we go. Try and get my notepad open because that's what I use to whenever you guys super chat. That's actually what it's reading off a notepad file. So I had to, and on top of that, I have 3 monitors, so it's a pain in the ass reorganizing the windows to like exactly how you had it before a power outage. It's so annoying. Here we go. All right. Now we're good. Just want to ask, how do you go soft in shirts? I have no idea. I don't do laundry. My fiance does. I don't know how to do laundry, to be honest. My fiance does it. Oh, we gotta do this thing again. Yeah, without her, I'd be I'd be lost. Eric Asensio, thank you for the $3. Much appreciated. Very excited for some Kratos. Yes. Kratos is always exciting. Thank you for the super chat. And if you just came in, you missed a very entertaining power outage, apparently. Summer here is mostly cold, rainy storms and hot, sunny heat. Yeah, no, here it's
what are you buying?
Uncomfortable humidity. Like, Florida summers, don't believe the postcards. Like, it's not bright and sunny. I mean, it can be, but it's also extremely humid, and there's storms all the time. So basically what happens at night, instead of cooling down, it's just humid because it's been hot all day, and then all the mosquitoes and gnats are coming out because everything's wet. It's horrible. You'll get home at night. You know what happened to me once? I got home at night, and I went to grab my doorknob, and something felt squishy, and I freaked out, and I looked, and then I had squished a frog with my hand. Big ass frog on my doorknob, and it like leaped at me, and I was like, ah! It was terrible. Hey, Grant, thank you for the $4.99.
What are you
My parents live in a huge drainage/flood basin. Keep trying to get them to move, but they've been there for 30 years, man. And that's the thing. Like parents that have been somewhere for so long, like they're very stubborn to leave. Cause like I remember that's how my parents are. My parents have been in their house since the house I grew up in since early 80s. They only had it was built brand new only a couple years before I was born. And that house, a couple years back, actually around the time I started my channel, we had a really bad hurricane. I think, was it Matthew? I forgot the name. We had a really bad hurricane, and we had just moved out to a really nice apartment, like in a retail area. So our power didn't go out at all. Theirs was out for like a week, and I kept trying to tell them to like come stay with us for the week. They wouldn't stay. They just turned on fans. They were like dying in the sweat. They refused to leave. And my dad was like, "Oh, you know, I got to watch the house." It's like, "What are you gonna do? Like, just leave, just come back a week later. Fuck it. Like, what? Doesn't make sense." But it's that pride, man. The pride of your home, I guess. A dead card with the 5. Thank you very much. Yeah, for once it wasn't my internet. No, yeah, it's these damn storm. It's still lightning like crazy outside. I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. It's like I see lightning in the corner of the window every 2 seconds. Rutherford, welcome. Still doing laundry below fit. I mean, I could try to do laundry, but everything's probably gonna come out like multicolored and tie-dyed. I don't know what I'm doing with laundry. I've never learned to do it. That's the thing about growing up, like Hispanic males growing up, like it's always the moms that take care of that stuff. So I never learned how to do it. There we go. Dick. Like I said, my fiance knows. I'm open about it. If I didn't have her, I'd be lost. I'd be wearing the same clothes every day. Trying to, like, washing it in the sink with like hand soap and warm water, like the olden days when people used to like make their own butter and shit. What can I do? It's a cultural thing, right? Alright, let me get back up there and save, so I don't have to do this again. You got a PS4, do you know how much they cost at Walmart? I don't even know, does Walmart even sell PS4s anymore? Because, I mean, PS5 now, which they don't even have in stock. I don't have my PS4 anymore. I ended up selling it at a used game store when PS5 came out, because I didn't need it anymore. This way. Onwards we go, Kratos. I love that Kratos art that I used for the banner there. That art is actually from Soul Calibur, the one that Kratos was in. You know, I'd never played that one, and I owned it. Broken Destiny on PSP. There was a Soul Calibur game. It wasn't just Mortal Kombat that Kratos appeared. He was also a Soul Calibur warrior. It's really cool. You fuck. Good thing I just saved. Just a few months after my grandmother's death, her house was gutted. Oh, by a flood? Yeah, here, I've never seen a bad flood here. We have pretty good, like, storm drainage system here. You have to in Florida, or else you'd be underwater every summer. But there are areas that do get heavily flooded where, I mentioned it before, but I remember, like, when I was in high school, that was the last time Florida got hit by, like, really bad storms consecutively. We got hit by, like, 3 hurricanes at once. It was nuts. Never seen anything like that in all the years I've lived here. The real damage was all the power outages. We were out of power for like 2 weeks. I ended up staying at a friend's house that he didn't lose power. I was there for like a whole week. But, yeah, no, some of our streets were flooded. Like, you'd be driving on the interstate, and there was just alligators, like, crossing it. And it's like, it's areas where normally there's no way an alligator would get up there. But since the water level was so high, like, the river spilled over, so the gators were just like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, new areas to walk. It was crazy. Big flexing on those of us peasants that can't buy a PS5. I mean, you could get a PS5. Well, no, never mind. I saw Series X at Target the other day. I haven't seen a PS5 in stores yet. But you might be able to get a Series X. Play some Halo Infinite and whatnot. Holy shit! I've never seen so much lightning consecutively. Well, yeah, I have. No! No! Alright, back to square triangle.